welcome to The Right Way. I'm Sarah Aisha Kent here with Chef Lee Wright. So Lee, what are you making today?
So today I'm going to make a quick, fresh, healthy Asian chicken stir fry.
That sounds good. Look at these ingredients. There's quite a lot going into this.
Yeah, we've got the basis, which is the chicken, and then we've got ginger, we've got a pepper, we've got broccoli. So we've got a lot of different crunches going on, so it's going to be loads of texture going on.
Oh, it sounds good. So we're going to start?
Yeah, so what we want to start with is we'll just get one chicken breast.
Okay.
And we will just slice this into thin strips.
Do they all need to be the similar kind of size?
Yeah, so
it's
even cooking. So one's not raw and one's dried, so it's sort of similar sort of size, but just nice strips. So just one of those breasts. And then what we'll do is we get this going. And we're just gonna, again, about 25 ml of the olive oil.
So you don't need to use a wok, you could just use a pan you've got at home?
Yeah, just a normal frying pan. You don't need a wok for this stir fry. So what we can do is we can get the chicken in first, and then we'll go ingredient by ingredient. So we'll start with like the hard ingredients, and then obviously like the soft at the end.
Okay.
So we'll start with the chicken. So we'll put that in. What we'll do now is we'll season up the chicken. So just a little bit of salt again, a little bit of the pepper, and my favourite,
your chilli powder.
So we got that all going now. So you want to start marinating it without marinating it overnight.
Okay.
So what we'll start with is we'll start with the lemongrass. So we'll just take that end off. And with lemongrass, it's quite hard. So you want to get it as thin as you can. And if you just give the chicken a little stir.
Okay. So then you just throw in the lemongrass?
Yeah.
Okay. It's already smelling really good.
We've got the ginger. So again, a lot of people peel ginger, but you don't need to. You just cut it, get it straight in the pan.
Okay.
And there's no mucking around.
How much are you going to use?
So I'm going to use about half of this.
Okay.
And then you just want to just roughly chop. What you can do at home is just put your hand on the top of the knife, and then just like that and just rock it. So we got that going in. That's another like marinating.
So far we've got in here the chicken, the lemongrass and the ginger.
So now we're going to put a little bit of chilli, just to give it a little bit of a kick.
Okay. So how much chilli did you pop in there, Lee?
So I just put a whole chilli in just to give it a bang.
What's next?
Next we're going to go with the green beans.
Okay.
So again with these, we're just in half, that's it. So we'll just pop that in. Broccoli, what you can do, you don't even need a knife for this, you can just tear it off, get it in.
Okay.
So you don't always have to use the knife, you can just, you know, quick, easy, just give it a break. So now we'll slice the cabbage up.
Okay.
Again with this, it's very easy, we can just go straight down, nice and thin.
Okay.
So we've got all that cabbage in there now.
Okay, should I give this a good mix?
Give it a good mix, yeah, you can give it a little shake.
Okay.
So we'll go with the next vegetable, which is the pepper.
Oh, I love pepper.
We'll just go down in half and then just into little cubes. And we can drop that straight in. And then again with the mushrooms, we can just break these up with a hand.
So you're putting the harder vegetables in first?
Yeah, put the hard
down to the softer ones. Okay.
So you start with the hardest and then go to the soft, and then you still get a crunch in all the vegetables.
Okay.
So you can just break these up in your hand, like that.
Oh, that sizzle sounds great.
What we'll do is we'll give that a little season up. Now we've got more vegetables in there. A little bit of magic here. So we can just break these up. Again, no knife needed.
I love the way you're breaking everything. It just makes it so much quicker and easier, doesn't it?
You don't have to worry about cutting all the time, and you just get it all in the pan. We'll start getting the flavour of the stir fry in there now. So we'll start with the zest of the lemon.
Okay.
But this time, I'm going to do it a different way than we did in the last episode.
Okay.
So I'm just going to use the knife and just follow it down, because you don't have to worry, you can just cut that down like that, and then you can just thinly slice this. And because it's a stir fry, you want bigger chunks of zest. So we'll just pop that in there and give that a little mix, and then we'll start getting the sauce now. So again, my little trick, just knife down the lime. So again, just give it a little squeeze. And another little squeeze.
So you've used one whole lime there.
One whole lime there. And now we're gonna go for the honey.
Ooh. We're
just gonna pour the honey into the bowl.
So how much honey have you got there?
So that's about 100 millilitres of honey. 75 mils of oyster sauce. So we're just gonna pour this in.
So where do you get oyster sauce from? A specialist shop?
You can just get it from your local supermarket.
Oh really?
If you just
Okay.
go to
World
World
Foods.
Foods, that's the one, World Foods, and you can get oyster sauce, you can get your nice spices, all that
Okay.
sort of stuff in there.
That's good to know.
So now we've got all of the oyster sauce, the honey, all the veg, the meat, the chicken's now going to be cooked. So we're adding the last couple of elements. So I'm just going to go and grab the coconut milk.
Okay. This is sizzling away.
Yeah, coconut milk's a lot better than using cream.
Okay.
So, and you get more flavour.
And is that an entire can you're pouring in there?
There's a whole can in here, but I'm just going to use half a can.
Okay.
So we got that in there now. So literally the last bit of the dish is the freshness. So that's where we get it from, the mint and coriander.
Okay.
So with the mint, a lot of people cut all the stalks off and everything. I use everything because it's a waste of produce basically. So all you want to do, just give it a snap and then crumple it in your hand.
Okay. Does that like release the flavour?
Yeah. So I'm just going to slice it all up, and that's it. You've got your nice
fresh mint.
Yeah. Pop that in, and you can really smell that now, can't you?
So next up is the coriander.
So again, exactly the same thing. I'm not going to use all this because that's just going to be too overpowering. So I'm just going to use a quarter. And then just, again, give it a nice little crush to release the flavours. And exactly the same as the mint. So now we'll get the coriander into the pan. And this is our last element to the dish. Have a little taste. Oh,
Perfect.
that's good. So that's the quick, easy, fresh chicken stir fry. Thank you for watching The Right Way. For more great recipes, follow the links below.
So until next time, make sure you are cooking the right way, and we'll see you soon.
I'll dance with you till it's late. Let 'em in till it's late. Let 'em in.